Fala galera, beleza? Black Games de volta trazendo aí mais um vídeo no canal. Mais um episódio aí do jogo 2 Assassin's Creed. Uma ótima tarde a todos. Por favor, siga aqui na Twitch, se inscreve no meu canal do YouTube. Curte e compartilha para não perder nenhum episódio. Se perdeu algum episódio, vai lá no meu canal do YouTube para ficar atualizado e por dentro de tudo. E sem mais delongas, vamos dar continuidade às aventuras de Geralt de Rivia. Mas primeiro vou mudar. Aliás, vou ver se eu aumento o nível da minha armadura. Desequipar. Vamos ver aqui. Isso aqui quer dizer mordedor. Opa. Acho que eu não tenho não, mano, pra aumentar o nível. Siga a escala em fogo viral da base. Carai. O espanhol aqui tá em dia. Que é isso aqui? Por nossa liberdade, voo extra. Não faço ideia do que seja voo extra. Solzinho tá de rachar aqui.
Look, another one. You let one
Take
human
care,
in, and in no
what's up?
time you've got a swarm.
Ants there.
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to
Ora, meu filho, tô atrás de ti.
This shall be your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else? Thanks, Karen.
Opa. Não apareceu um comando aqui. Caramba, tem muita coisa pra vender. Vamos pra gameplay.
Bite these balls! Witcher. Who's he?
He travels
That's a man whose business is not ruined by war.
Those glistening eyes.
sorcerers mutated him.
Hello, Witcher.
Oh, a Witcher.
Não é aqui, não.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my
O lugar grande da mulher.
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no shots.
Porra. Não, eu quero minha espada de volta. Porra. Será que é aqui?
Greetings.
May the triple goddess watch over you.
E é um labirinto.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes, but I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pugh! More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well...
How many?
We dwarves are near 200, but don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many, but we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria!
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael. Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. Not even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf! Treason runs in his veins!
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell! Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay, you killed my men, elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Isso não é bom.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
Olha, tem trair entre nós.
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking. I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a Rose of Remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. Where will we find immortals?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortal will help restore them.
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortal, a Rose of Remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
Poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poison.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Tentar esfolar a mulher, eu vejo. Agora eu vou pra cá.
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, made a plague ticket, threatens all manner of creatures, so anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia. So it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Missão que só um zero apareceu.
Pale face,
Another
eyes
one.
like embers. It raised his hand and pointed a finger at it.
I'd rather rabid dogs bite me in the arse than be pointed at by some wraith.
What happened then?
What do you think? He ran from the battlefield, fast as his legs would carry him. Lost his clogs on the way.
I'd run so fast I'd lose my head. Strangers, more strangers.
Spent the night there. His hair turned grey as a dove's. Didn't live to see morning.
Greetings.
Stop.
God save us.
Oh, another one.
Greetings!
It's a waste of words. He's a famous
Heads
murderer.
thick as cornstalks to the high-rise and banners whirring. A throng of knights, swarms of
Okay.
raiders. Good gods.
Esse cara tá.
There goes the peace, eh?
Squirrels, witches.
Strangers, more strangers. The gods, who needs this?
They're used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Vergen her capital.
desse jogo é meio confuso.
Greetings.
Eu já vi. Vamos nessa porta aqui ver o que dá.
Pale face, eyes like embers. Raised his hand and pointed the finger at them. See morning. His heart stopped.
God save us!
Maybe he'll slaughter someone.
There
It's a
goes
waste.
the greetings.
Witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
They're used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Hensel and make Bergen her capital.
Que?
Greetings.
Quem disse que tinha um
Que?
Não, mas esse exército não foi de sua avó, não foi da gente.
Greetings, colleague. I'm Urso, rat catcher. Traps of all sorts, for mice and for trolls, and a special discount for witches.
gods above.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
There goes the peace, eh?
An army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
They're used to it.
Don't try anything.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
How do you see? Do the gods favor Lady Saskia as she claims? God never favor it.
Não tem nada aqui.
Saskia believes them.
How do you see? Do the gods favor Lady Saskia as she claims?
Dear father, they're willing to fight for us, let them. See, we need to make them come.
So you wish to tell me the sorceresses stand to gain nothing from us? Ah, would be the
Ah, yes. Black magic don't cling to her.
I think we best change the subject.
The plague!
Eu tô perdidinho nesse lugar.
Oh, Witcher, I'm glad I found you. I've got something for you.
We know each other?
So surprised by a stranger bearing gifts. Ah, you humans, egotistical barbarians you are. I was in Flotsam when the massacre started. Just accept it. I won't take no for an answer.
Thanks.
Ho-ho!
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Ok. Pra tirar onda.
a woman.
The gods, who
Not
strangers, more strangers.
And make Bergen her capital.
You don't know that. She could grant us market.
You
Made a
ship the
travel
brains,
for-
all of you. You're suing me for the excellency market, right?
Era só por aqui. Sem cabimento não. Da miséria. Ficar queimado, escuro, acabou. Pior que talvez seja por aqui. Vou dar uma salvada aqui. Esse lugar não tava assim. Que bruxaria é essa? lá, da desgraça. Ficando doido.
My medallion.
Rapaz, o negócio não vai ser aqui não, velho. quer sair. Não é pra cá.
That.
Mas eu tenho certeza que não é por aqui. Que eu vou sofrer à toa. Rapaz, não dá esse lugar.
Greetings.
There goes the PC.
I've never seen so many strangers in my life. Gods, who needs this?
Get used to it. Lady Saskia was
Tá. Não, diabo.
There goes the piece, eh?
Tá de sacanagem na minha.
Greetings.
These vagabonds must be divine punishment.
Tô procurando os Zoltan. Vocês viram ele? Onde está o hotel que eu não lembro mais.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
Hallelujah.
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Yorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
See you.
Pensei que eu tinha achado. Eu também tô com um problema aqui, parceiro. Não tô encontrando os outros não.
Look, another one. You let
Mas
one
eu
human
parece-
in no
bigger
time,
than the
got
next.
a swarm.
Eu sinto
Let me
que
tell you about the
Come on! I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to
Oh yeah.
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
I'd gladly drink, but Saskia was poisoned and time is of the essence.
How can we help? Speak!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skaggs.
It's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? They might find it deep underground.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Vergen itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed, that's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You Coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then, tell me what you discovered.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
I just want to make sure that woman named Vergen doesn't end up screwing me.
Let me see if I understand your position correctly. Kiss my right cheek, kiss my left cheek. Just don't kiss me on my butthole.
Whenever I see that stupid romantic spark in your eyes, I just know I'll have to haul your ass out of some new swamp very soon.
Oh, screw you and your help. Lots of humans, dwarves, even elves around here would follow me into fire.
I hope you're right about that. Yorvith seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Yorvith a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together.
What have you remembered?
A voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the Wild Hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so sure you want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head.
Let me tell you, he fell from the sky.
Peasants now refuse to travel. Told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of
One freak bigger than the next.
Very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Não sei se eu quero matar Leito, não. Levei um couro dele da última vez. Mas já tô querendo uma revanche. Galera, peço que por favor vão me seguindo aí na Twitch, se inscrevendo no meu canal do YouTube para não perder nenhum episódio. Estamos aqui hoje no episódio 11. Curto demais a história do game, tô curtindo a história do game. Mas o jogo é antigo, né? Tem muita coisa que é complicadinha, né? Vamos dizer assim.
Bieber!
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no, it's not.
Take care, what's up? The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
Open the shaft, Skags. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergam will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Session.
So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mind is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hard.
You and your music, Sheldon.
Vá os turnos inferiores para despedir a Vamos lá. Será que é onde eu tava?
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away.
Nossa, você vem comigo? Pensei que você não ia vir, não.
How are things, Geralt? I think I heard something.
Damn carrier. That was close.
What was that?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have a nest nearby.
Come on! Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shipwrecks?
Even then, they'd stink less than you!
Caralho. Vocês também é foda.
Would you be kind enough to move that arse of yours?
Da luz.
Oh, you're making them shipwrecks?
Even then, they'd stink less than you!
Damn, you're ugly.
How are things, Geralt?
Would you... It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Aí, gente, é bom se for por aqui. Acho eu vou achar essa chave. Que freio da desgraça.
They're here.
Ai, dat doen mee.
They hide the corpses they drag in down there.
Hey, gentlemen, let's focus on fighting.
Oh, you're making them shipwrecks?
Even then, they'd stink less than you.
Agora vou salvar. Vou finalizar a live por aqui. Depois a gente continua exatamente esse ponto. Desde já, muito obrigado pela audiência de sempre. Forte abraço a todos aí.
Stay close to me.
Mais uma vez, peço que me sigam para não perder
Yeah.